So good afternoon, all of you. Now today we will cover the
Good
basics
afternoon.
regarding teaching and modeling. Now, as per as the very syllabus is concerned, we have been gone through that. We have been covered the units of SMD, solid modeling and drafting. In that session, we have covered the basic things, that is wireframe modeling, surface modeling, solid modeling. But now in a practical session, we will deal with basic things, that how to create the wireframe, how to create the solid surface modeling, how to implement it, what kind of needs from the industry, what is the software, how to implement it. That's the basic thing we already covered in our first lecture, first practical session. So now we will cover some basic things. In today's session, we will cover some three-dimensional, how to create that basic three-dimensional object and some sketch problems. Okay? Now basically, first of all, I will share my screen. Is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Now, for the study purpose, I take one question paper, whatever the question paper is asked by, under the subject of SMD for the practical session, which is at the 50 marks. So, one sample question I put over here. So, you can observe over here. So, see, the question, I will read the question. Create the assembly part, create the assembly parts of assembly. So, it is uh, that statement is wrong. Let's create the parts and assembly. Now the one assembly is given to you, that is the wheel support assembly, right? Now this is one kind of assembly, right? This is a 3D model. It is showing the isometric view. Now there are different parts of the wheel support assembly are given over here. Now this is your isometric view, right? Now whatever the parts figure are given over here, that is orthographic view. That is
Yes.
view, top view, side view, right side. Okay. So I will. So such kind of question paper is going to be asked in the examination. So one of the model question paper I took over here. Now first is we have to create the wheel support assembly, and the total mass is 50. Now the parts are given over here. First part is the base, right? Second one is the support, right? Third one is your wheel, right? Fourth one is your shoulder screw. Fifth one is your nut. And sixth one is your bolt. Seventh one is your washer. And eighth one is your again a bushing. Okay. Now there are total how many? Eight number of parts are there, and you have to create the assembly. That means you have to create the eight parts. Along with that, you have to assemble the each and every solid part with each other to complete such a kind of wheel support assembly. So total duration to complete this task is only 2 hours. So within 2 hours, you have to complete each and every modeling of the part. After that, you have to assemble it. So in the practical examination, that management of time management is very important concept. So later on, once you do the practice more, you will easily attain. You can complete your assembly as well as the part model within the stipulated time. That is within the 2 hours. Okay. Now, these are the some basic example I put over here. So there are again different assemblies are there. Okay, so that we will discuss later on. So today we will discuss some assembly over here, and we will cover with the basic things regarding our sketching model. Okay, so this is your Provi software. Is my screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is the software, Provi software. We just make the double click over here, right? Double click over, not left side. At the mouse, there is a left side key is there. So you have to press 2 times. Then you will open the software. The software is going to be open, right? So this is the software is introduced by the PCC company. That's why the logo is come over here. Now here is the Wildfire 5.0. So it's 5.0 version. Okay. So it will take some time to open the software. Okay. Now, is it visible? Is it visible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Now, first, I will, in the first lecture, first practical session, we had been covered the basic things, how to draw the line, circle, how to draw the basic geometry, that had been covered, right? Now, today we will see one simple assignment based on the sketch. Basically, you should know the difference between the sketch and modeling. What is mean by sketch? To create the object, those objects is having maximum two dimensions. Okay. Now see what is the difference between the sketch and modeling that we will discuss today. In the sketch we can also call it as a two-dimensional modeling. In abbreviation, in shortcut we will call it as a 2D sketch. Okay. 2D means it should have the two dimension, whether x, y, z or x, z, doesn't matter. Okay. Now modeling is nothing but to create the solid object, that is a three dimension. Okay. Now I will show you one example. See, this is exercise. Okay. Now take the dimension. Is my screen visible to all of you? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Is my voice is proper?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Make sure that you should be in a strong internet connection. Okay. You should be in a strong bandwidth. Okay. Make sure for that. Now this is a sketch. Now see the example. See the difference. I want to show the difference. Now this is a sketch. Okay. Now why it is we call it as a sketch? So you can calculate here only maximum two dimensions you can observe: x-axis and the y-axis. And if you take the example of three dimension, so this is the example of three dimension. This figure. Now here is the x is given, y is given, and some thickness is also given. Have you got the difference? Okay? The difference between the sketch. Now I want to create this kind of sketch. So what I will do, see the maximum dimension 240, 100, 88, okay, something like that is mentioned over here. So what I will do, I will go to the software, I will open new command. Now here are different options are given over here. So if you want to create the three-dimension object, you can go to the part. If you want to create the two-dimension object, you can go to the sketch. That I already told you earlier. Is it fine? Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now,
Yes.
first step is you have to do the geometry, right? You have to do the axis. So I will do the x-axis and I will do the y. So simple. Okay. Is it fine? Now go to the figure. Now consider this point. Point is considered as the origin. So at the 240, I want to draw the line. Okay. So what I will do, just see carefully. I will take the line command. Okay. And I will now line is having the two ends. Okay. First initial end and final end. So I will consider this origin and I will draw the line over here. And I will go to the back. Now here dimension is given 10.43. But how much dimension I require? 240. Okay. Now whether it is in mm, whether it is in centimeter, whether it is in a different dimension, that we will take the metric dimension in a later on session. First of all, consider it as a 240 unit. It may be centimeter or it may be mm. Okay. Now what I will do, if you want to edit the dimension, go in the dimension symbol, and over here you have to double click the right click and you just have to write down 240. Okay, so 240 line is no, here is a 40. So I will write down 240. Okay, this is 240. Am I right? Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt?
Yes, sir.
Shall I repeat?
No, sir.
Okay, this is very simple assignment. Okay. Now again from here, there is 100 mm is there, 100 unit is there. So what I will do again, I will again select the line command and I will select the initial point and I will draw the vertical line. Here B is mentioned. If it is inclined like this, it is not mentioned any kind of symbol. But if you want the vertical, you just check if here is a V is coming in a red mark. That means your line is 90 degrees with respect to the original line. That is in vertical direction. And you go to the back command. And here, just have to put 100. Is it fine? Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, next, here is again vertical line is there of 88 units. So again, I will repeat the same thing. I will go over here. I will select the initial point and I will draw the vertical line. Okay, and go to the back. Again, I will edit the dimension. The 88. Is it fine? Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Now I want to locate. I want to draw this particular line, horizontal inclined line. To calculate the inclined line, I should know the coordinates of this point. So what is see, this is my origin, right? This is my x-axis. This is my y-axis. Imagine. So this point is nothing but my origin. So from origin, what is the x distance? 64. And what is the y distance? 88 plus 64. How much? Right? Are you getting my point? Yes or no? Now I want to locate this. I want to draw this inclined line. Na? I want to draw the inclined line from this to this. To draw the inclined line, you should know this particular point. You should know the coordinates of this point. If it is the origin, then what is the x-axis? 64. And what is the y-axis? 88 plus 64. That is 152. So locate the point at 64 and 152. So what I will do, I will go over here. Okay. Over here there is one command is there, that is point. Can you see this? Are you able to see this? Are you able to see this command, point command? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, I will again share. I will share this thing once again. I will go to the point command and I will locate the point over here. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Anywhere in a space, no problem. After the back, I will do the dimension. X-axis 3. From x-axis it is how much? 64, right? From x-axis 64. And from y-axis it is 152. 64 and 152. Now you have the point. Now take the line command and connect these two lines. That's all. See, very simple. Again, you have to locate this point once again, right? Again, what I will do, I will again go to now. What is the y-axis remains same, na? So y-axis remains same. So it is 152. Here is 164 plus 88. That is 152. So I will locate the point over here in a space of dimension 152. And from here, total is how much? Total distance is how much? 240. Total distance is how much? 240 minus 152. So I will go over here and I will directly, if you don't have the calculator with you, you can directly write down the mathematical expression. That is 240 minus 152. Okay? And then draw the line from here to here, from here. Right? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, now I want to draw the circle. So before going to draw the circle, I should know the Again, what I should know is center point. Okay. Now for this smaller circle, what is the center point? That is 240 minus 72. Because my origin is over here. Huh? My origin is here, right? My origin is over here. So I want to measure from here to here. So what I will do, total is 240 minus 72. Right? Total is 240 minus 72. That means from origin it is in 168 units, and from this rightmost side it is 72 units. And for y-axis it is 40. So whatever the, I will go to the point and I will locate the point over here. See here it is how much? So from this side it is 72. So it is 72. From x-axis it is from origin it is 40. Then draw the circle of a diameter 42. So again I will go to the circle, I will select the point and I will draw the circle. Then I will going on to use the diameter, that is 42. Okay, if you don't want the dimension, you can keep away from the your geometry. You just select the dimension and you can shift your dimension. If you don't want the interruption in between your geometry, if you want to see the clarity, if you want to see the clear, if you want to clearly see your geometry, you can select the dimension and you can shift to away from the geometry. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now again there is one circle is there. Again, one second. Of a bigger, this is smaller circle that is over. Again the bigger circle is there, that is of 64 diameter, right? So, so from this is the origin, right? This is my origin. From origin, the coordinates of y-axis is 70, 72, 72, sorry. That is no problem for that. Now, for x-axis, I want to calculate the x-axis distance. So total is how much? See, this total is how much? 240, right? From 240, from the right side, the distance is given 72 and 96. So what I will do, I will subtract 96 and 72 from 240. So that I will get the distance from this side, left side. Okay. So 240 minus 96 minus 72. So 72, again it is in 72. The x-axis distance is 72 from origin. This is my origin. And from right side it is 96 and 72. Right? And y-axis distance is 72. What I will do, I will locate the point once again. It is very simple. And I will do the dimension from x-axis with respect to origin is 72. And for y-axis distance from with respect to origin is 72. And I will draw the circle. What is the diameter of that circle? 64. I will take away from it. Double click over here. And I will write on it. And if you don't want the dimension, you can select the dimension and locate where you want, you can locate the dimension. You see, the sketching is done. Any doubt? Any doubt? Any doubt? You can see the video, and after the video, you will clearly understand how to draw the 2D sketch. Okay, I will upload the video in our YouTube group. Now again, we will consider another exercise in order to understand two-dimensional space properly. I will share the screen. Now this is the exercise. Now see the dimension carefully. This one kind of structure is given, triangular structure is given over here. The respective dimension is given over here. Okay. So what I will do, so first of all, I will draw the rectangle directly. Uh, yes, I will draw the rectangle by 150 and 200. 150 by 200. Okay, let's see. I will go here 5. Now I want to create the 2 dimension. That's why I go to the sketch. Okay. The new screen is open. Is going to be open over here. First step, you have to give the axis. Very initial stage, right? And I will directly draw the rectangle like this, middle point, right? Of dimension 50 and 200. And what is the distance? So I will consider this as the origin. So what I will do, whatever the distance between this x-axis to the side of the rectangle is given 2.36. I will make it as 0. So automatically the side of rectangle and the axis x-axis is going to be meet, right? Okay. Now, so what I will do, I will remove this shape from the rectangle, right? So what I will do, I will directly draw one figure over here. This kind of figure I will do. Fine. Now,
Yes, sir.
so what is this distance that you need to determine, right? Is it 30, right? So it is 30. So from 50, 30 is going. So how much is remaining? 20 is remaining. Am I right? Total distance is how much from this corner to this corner? 50, 50. And this distance is 30. So remaining is how much? 20, right? So what I will do, so I will go to the normal dimension command. Normal dimension. I will select this point and this point. And I will click over here. So this distance is 20. Similarly, go to the normal dimension from this point to this point, and in between the space you have to use the center mouse button over here, and you have to place over here. You have to write down over here 20. Am I right? Now I don't want this line. I don't want this line, right? I don't want this kind of line. Okay. Now height is also given, no? So height is how much? 30, right? What I will do, again I will go to the normal dimension from this line to this line. Height is 30. Am I right? If you don't want the dimension, again you can select the dimension and you can see away from the geometry. Okay. You can see away from this. I will select the dimension. I will Now I don't want this line from this point to this point, whatever the line is there, I don't want this line. So there is one command is there, that is string, delete statement. Select this command and just erase this line like this. Just like whatever the eraser we are using, like that. You can erase this line like this. You just drag this line. Okay, again I will show you. So I use the control Z command. Select the delete segment option. Okay. Now long press the left side and drag up to the line and play it like this. Okay, fine. Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Is it fine? Now, again, I want to draw the remaining portion. So I will go to the figure. Now see, where is the center of the circle from this line is 70. See the dimension 70, right? So what I will do? The same procedure. I will draw the point. I will drag like this, and I will draw the point over here. Okay, and that distance is how much? 70, 70. Right? See the figure? Right? Now I will draw there are two circles are there, and the nature of the circle are concentric circle. That means central point of both circle are same. That circle is called as a concentric circle. So what I will do, I will go to the circle command. In the circle, there is option is there. See, concentric. I will select it. First I will draw. Okay, so I will go to the circle. I will draw one circle. And I will draw the second. Diameter of inner circle is 30 and for outer. Now here is the R is given. R means what? Radius. Right? The radius is 30. That means diameter is how much? Diameter is always 2 times of radius. So what is the diameter? 30 into 2, 60. Here is diameter is how much is given? 60. Sorry, radius is given 60. So what is the diameter? 60 into 2, that is 120. So what I will do? I will here outer circle, inner circle. Inner circle diameter is 60, outer circle is 120, right? And I will drag this dimension. Fine. Then you have to just draw the line from here to here. But the nature of line is what? Tangent line. This is a tangent line. It is not any kind of intersecting line. Are you getting my point? If I am drawing the line from this and it is intersecting somewhere else in the circle, then that line is nothing but the intersection line. But here the nature of line is tangent, right? That means it is a tangent to the external circle. So what I will do, I will go to the draw the line and I will select over here and I will select the command. I will draw the line. I will select the initial point of the line and for the second point, second end of the line, I will see the T. What is meant by T? Are you observing over here on the screen? There is capital T is mentioned over here. The capital T is nothing but the tangent, right? This is the tangent. Now, if you want to mirror it, you can select this. Now, see, the same thing I want to replicate with respect to this axis, right? Here is the your y-axis, and whatever the line I am drawing from the left side, it is at the same distance with respect to this axis. In the same line, I want to draw in a right side. So what I will do, I will use the mirror command. Okay, how to use the mirror command? I will show you. Select the line, and over here there is a mirror is mentioned, mirror, and you have to just select the axis. Okay, mirror is done. Is it fine? Is it fine? Similarly, you can save your drawing, save, desktop. So you can give the file name and you can save it. Right? Okay. So if you close if your software is going to be, for example, I will share the screen. Now see, if you open the software from here, and if you want to open that particular, whatever the things you done, that file you want to open using the software, so you should know what is the location of our software, what is the location of our file, that you should understand, right? So the location of file is over here on the desktop, this is CAD/CAM practical, okay? So what I will do, you should know the location first of all, that is very important. You go to here, open, Go to the desktop, go to this folder. You can see the preview also. If preview is not available, you can open the file like this. This is my first file, right? If you want to open the second file, you can again go to the file, open, again desktop, go to the respective folder, select the file. Is it fine? Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay.